is Greg Miller. And he has given us a warning. If you are easily offended, leave now.
It's a good introduction.
Let's all go.
This is speech number 1, the entertaining speech from the Speaking to Entertain manual. The title of the speech is Celebration. The speech is 6 to 8 minutes in length. This speech is dedicated to the memory of the real Ayatollah of professional wrestling, Classy Fred Blassie, who lived, I believe, from 1918 to 2003. It is December 26, 1983. The Ayatollah of professional wrestling, Greg Miller, has just led his protege, the Iron Sheik, to victory over Bob Backlund for the World Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight Championship. Backlund's manager, Arnold Skolin, threw in the towel when the Iron Sheik put Backlund in the camel clutch, which is the most dangerous hold in professional wrestling. We look forward to hearing our third speaker, Greg Miller.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Everybody said it couldn't be done, but we did it. Under my tutelage, the Iron Sheik beat Bob Backlund to become the WWF World Heavyweight Champion. Everybody thinks that it's a sublime accomplishment for us to end the Iron Sheik's 6-year reign as world champion. But all we really did was we exposed Bob Backlund for what he really is. He is nothing but a pencil neck geek. Oh, poor Bobby Backlund. He lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, poor Bobby. Yesterday, the Iron Sheik hit him in the back with a Persian club, so he had to wrestle injured. And today, he didn't really give up. His manager, Arnold Skolin, threw in the towel. Oh, poor Bobby. Do you have any more excuses, Backlund? Do you have any more excuses? Maybe your wife was sick last night and she kept you up and you weren't ready to wrestle. Or maybe you had to spend all of last week making your daughter an asparagus costume for her school play and you didn't have time to train. Well, when you're done making excuses, why not sign up for a rematch with the Iron Sheik? Next time, you won't have Arnold Skolin in your corner to protect you, and when the Iron Sheik puts you in the camel clutch again, there will be only one possible outcome. But you'll have to wait in line. The Iron Sheik has a busy schedule as world champion. In fact, on December 29th, he has his first title defense in Hoboken, New Jersey at the Armory against Barry Horowitz. You see, Barry Horowitz's tribe thinks that if they own the World Heavyweight title, they can control the WWF. Just like Barry Horowitz's tribe thinks that if they own all the banks in the world, they can control the whole world. Barry Horowitz thinks that this match will raise his career to new heights. But the Iron Sheik is going to drop Barry Horowitz like a bad bagel. Barry Horowitz might come to the ring dancing and singing Hava Nagila. But after the match, Barry Horowitz's parents will have to carry him out of the ring while they recite the Mourner's Kaddish. Happy Hanukkah, Barry Horowitz. Then, on January 2nd, at the Boston Garden, the Iron Sheik is going to face Chief J. Strongbow. You see, when Chief J. Strongbow drinks too much firewater, he brags about how he's going to win the world title and bring the belt back to the reservation. I think he wants to impress the squaws. But when Chief J. Strongbow meets the Iron Sheik, he will get only one thing: a one-way ticket to the happy hunting grounds. Ugh. After that, let the contenders line up. The Iron Sheik will take on any and all. Many people think that Andre the Giant could beat the Iron Sheik. After all, Andre the Giant is so big. It isn't going to happen. Andre the Giant might be as big as a dinosaur, but he has the brain the size of a pea. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Andre the Giant is really, really dumb. Yum, yum, yum. Now, Superfly Jimmy Snook has been buzzing around the WWF as of late, making quite a pest of himself. But Cheeky Baby and I know how to deal with pests like the Superfly. Got him. Want a lick? Now, if Rocky Johnson thinks that he can shuck and jive his way to the World Championship, then he's got another thing coming. And Rocky, if you're listening to this, boy, then get off your porch and ride on the back of the bus to the nearest arena. You'll know that you met your massa when the Iron Sheik puts you in the camel clutch. He is going to squeeze you until you say, Uncle Tom. Now, the fans are making much ado about Hulk Hogan returning to the WWF, but they're really making much ado about nothing. Many of the fans don't know this, but I used to manage Hulk Hogan. I taught Hulk Hogan everything that he knows about professional wrestling. But I didn't teach him everything that I know about professional wrestling. I taught the Iron Sheik a whole lot more than I taught Hulk Hogan. And when the Iron Sheik meets Hulk Hogan, he is going to stomp his head in the ground and turn his face into a crimson mask. Then he's going to send Hulk Hogan back to Tampa in a body bag. After the Iron Sheik beats all of your so-called fan favorites, you'll get on an airplane and fly back home to Tehran, Iran, where we will present the World Championship belt to our leader, the Ayatollah Khomeini. We will put that belt in what used to be the American Embassy in Tehran, where we will hold it hostage for 444 days. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can tie a yellow ribbon to a tree. You can send the army. You can send the Marines. You can even send Sergeant Slaughter. But you won't get it back. Because Iran, #1. USA, Achtung. Do I have to clean this up?